Hello and welcome to SAFC Fan TV with myself, DJ Earth. I'm going to be previewing the Lincoln City game at home. Going to be a tricky tie, like they all are. Of course, Lincoln are coming off the back of a good win, defeating Oxford by 2-0 after Lincoln going on a bad run of draws and defeats. Very surprised to see Lincoln in the quite far down in the bottom half of Division 1, because they're usually there and thereabouts at the top and in the playoffs. So I am surprised about that. A lot of people saying it's going to be a walkover. It's going to be far from that. I think with Lincoln's last victory over Oxford, it's going to be tough. I think their tails will be up. But the way Sunderland have been playing, then your confidence has got to be sky high. And I do think we'll brush these aside on Tuesday night. I do think we will brush them aside. We just need our defence tightened a little bit. It was just so frustrating against Wickham. Just if our defence was a little bit more solid, then I think we would have come away with 3 points against Wickham. But anyway, we're at home on Tuesday, and we do seem to be a force to reckon with at home. And I think the crowd will be starting to increase as well. So I'm gonna go for about 35,000 for the Stadium of Light on Tuesday night. I'm not expecting many Lincoln fans to come up. As for our new signing, I wonder if we'll get a game. I'd like to see him get a start. I think it would have been too much of a tricky tie to get him jumped in the deep end and starting against Wickham, because that was such a physical battle to get his first game. So I think it'd be good to give him a start against Lincoln on Tuesday night. But we've just got to keep on doing what we've been doing. We seem to be getting off the mark quite quick. We seem to be, getting a goal within the first 6 minutes. And if we can keep that going, then it just gives the whole place a bit of a lift. The stadium changes and everything. And, and it just gets Sunderland on the right foot straight away. And we usually have been capitalising on that as well. When we've been taking an early lead, we've been doubling it or trebling it by half time, and that's what we need to do. We need to stamp authority and get the game nearly just about put to bed for half time. I don't know about the COVID situation. I don't know if Hoffman's going to be off and whatnot. But I don't think our keeper did that much of a bad job against Wickham. I thought, for Wickham's first equaliser, he was climbed all over the place. As we all know, that shouldn't have been a goal for Wickham. That was a definite foul. I didn't think he had a bad game, to be quite honest with you. But, Stewart and Pritchard, they've just been immense, haven't they? Pritchard's just, the way he picks the ball up in midfield or deep in our own half, and the way he threads balls through, releasing our forwards and stuff. The amount of times we had great chances because Pritchard was just playing the killer passes to release the Sunderland strikers or the wingers to get up there, was just brilliant. And I don't think there's many teams in Division 1 can handle Pritchard, and especially how quick we do seem to be attacking. So with the likes of Pritchard and stuff, and Stewart up front, and the likes of Embleton, who seems to be getting confident with his strikes. Have you noticed Embleton seems to be doing his trademark, like drops the shoulder 20 yards and has a crack, and he's amount of times he's hit the crossbar, it's heading for the top corner. Look at the Arsenal game. He did the same there, and he did it against Wickham, didn't he? Just a cracking shot. So I do think we've got too much for a lot of teams in Division 1. And if we just carry on with the tempo we've been playing, I don't think it'll be as tough as Wickham, and I think Sunderland will win a comfortable 3-0. I'm going to go for Stewart for a couple, and I'm going to go for Pritchard to get one. So if you go to the stadium, enjoy it. I don't think it's going to be a wet Stadium of Light. I think it's going to be grey and overcast. Not as cold, but I'll obviously take your jacket and your long johns and that. And if you can, bring us a 3 points back, because we do need to start getting these wins now, because we're at the business end of the season, and draws at home against these teams are just no good. So please, Sunderland, get a win, and let's keep on this superb streak that we're on. Take it easy. See you later.